All right, welcome to another live stream. This is Total OS Today, total technology for beginners and beyond. Happy Wednesday evening. I'm in a good mood because the temperature today hit 80 and right now it's 79. It feels good. So I have my Powerade for my Power OS, Ubuntu Mate, of course. And tonight we'll talk a little. Oh, some Linux news. I'll even toss in a little bit of a nonsense bit of news. So if anybody's out there, say hello. This was not scheduled, but I'm in a good mood, like I said. So we'll give this a couple minutes, and then we'll head into the news. Hippie Crusher, of course. Kagan, what's up, man? Got my glasses on. I wear contacts, but I'm giving my eyes a rest. Sorry about the reflection there. Yeah. Oh, well. My eyes are more important, right? Good evening. I'm looking at the ticker feed. I got it working. Fidel Arnold, hello there. Long time no see. I know it has been, Fidel. I know it has. Yeah. Stephen Anderson, 70 in Longview, Washington. Yeah, right now it is 78, Stephen. Let me check the weather forecast. Let's see. Tonight, 60s. Tomorrow, 80. I'll take it. You're loving the content. Well, thank you. Hi, Ben, TJ. Retrainer. Hello. Awesome. Can't wait to have to hear it. And mainly some typical semi-boring Linux stuff, but one funny piece of news I think you guys will enjoy. When I first read it, anyway, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll wait till we get more people on the stream. Merry Melodies fan, good evening. Pizza-loving nerd. Kagan, you wear contacts rarely. I mainly wear glasses. I may have to get new glasses here. Used to be the opposite, but my eyes cannot handle contacts. Yeah, no, I can handle contacts. I wear Bausch & Lomb Ultras. A little more pricey, but they're the most comfortable. I can wear those all day and no problem. They last about a month. You were talking about Spatchy, and look where I have been. Okay. Ben, you did not sleep last night. Let me guess, too much Gen 2 in your drink? Anyway. Retrainer's getting LASIK soon. Okay, cool. Check out your blog. You got it, pizza-loving nerd. Plug in your blog. Oh, Hackintosh, Ben. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll wait for a few more people to jump on, and then we'll take a look at some news. I'm just checking my links out, make sure I got them all ready to go. Pizza Loving Nerd, you're a Linux user, programmer, and a YouTuber. You hate the new Gmail layout. I think it's okay. Okay, cool. Warning, this site uses Google Analytics. Warning. Chuck Harrington, hi. Hello there, man. How you doing? Let me get my news articles lined up. Okay. Nothing wrong with it? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Ubuntu Mate. Ubuntu with GNOME in my test machine. Linux Mint in my other desktop as a backup. It works, so Do I like Windows 7 better or Windows 10? Well, Windows 7 was probably one of the best, if not the best, Windows operating system. There was no politics involved. It just worked. Windows 10 works, but there's more politics involved. I like both, but I'd have to say Windows 7. Coding Commander, hello, my love. Everybody say hello to Coding Commander from Florida. She's probably going to show old toss today. It was 90. Spring update for Windows came with ransomware protection. You can now delete your yeah, you can delete your yes. Cool. I did my update yesterday, I think. Well, that's good. I mean, for security, Windows 10 is the best. Not privacy. I didn't say privacy. For security, Windows 10 is the most secure Windows operating system. They've done a great job. They should have been more transparent with the data collection up front, like Ubuntu is. And they didn't do that. Hence all the outrage. Putting the politics aside, Windows 10 is good. It works. And it is secure. 80s today. Well, coding, we were 82 today in Ohio. So, yeah. Anthony Tucker, hello, hello. Welcome. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? I should have Joe Panico. Hey, how you doing? Powerade. A plug for Powerade. Kroger's. 8-pack, $4, something like that. It's like Gatorade. Yep. Windows 10 updated today. Yes. No problems. I think I had to reboot twice, I think, and it was fine. Again, for those of you coming in late, I'm wearing my glasses to give my eyes a rest from contacts. Sorry about the glare. But it was time to give my eyes a rest. I think they make me look more sophisticated. You know. Welcome to Ubuntu Mate. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Linux Mint guy? Well, just for Merry Melodies fan, I have good news from Linux Mint tonight. Ben, you're updating Windows 10 tomorrow. Too tired? Okay. Too tired tonight? All right. Okay. I wish people in real life liked me as much as people on social media. They don't like you, Cody? What's the matter with people? We all like you here. I don't know. Is that true? Or is that a perception, Coding? Yeah, Stephen, they need to be open and honest. I agree. If Microsoft would have been upfront in the beginning, no problem. It doesn't mean we would have liked it, but at least tell us up front, man. Honesty is the best policy. Mark Williams, welcome. Is this your first time, Mark? Linux Mint gets lots of hate. I certainly hope not. Works for me. Coding Commander, you don't have any. Jeez. Everybody here will please say hello to Coding Commander from Florida. Oh, God. XL Lemon XP. XL, what is Juice Company? Anyone using Thin Client in Linux Mint out there? Anthony Tucker, Linux Mint, nice. And Arch. Yeah, everybody say hello to Coding. Make her feel welcome. Timo. Can't be on much. Just want to say hello. Well, thank you for stopping by. Always great to have you on. Yes. Hello, Coding. Hello. I'm just going to call you Cece. Say hello to Cece. Make her feel warmer, since it was 80s today in Florida. I was actually snacking on Pop-Tarts. I don't know if they're good for you. Anyway, I had them in the garage. I don't want them to get stale, so I had one. Geez, I'm plugging in all kinds of food. I'm plugging Pop-Tarts. I'm plugging Powerade. Now, see, Coding, just for you, Ben stopped in to say hi, even though he's worn out and tired. See, you have friends here. LJ Pellegrino, hello, long time no see. Yeah, Pop-Tart Power. This is what flavor is this? I had one. This is s'mores. Look at that chocolate. Here we go with food. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? I had one. I think it's enough. Yeah. You can be but a bump up. CC's Pizza. See, good one. See, Cody, you're a good one. You made me laugh. We used to have a CC's Pizza. Pumpkin pie tarts. The s'mores Pop-Tarts make you sick. Pizza loving. Okay. They don't make me sick. Of course, I don't eat them every day. Ben wants pizza. Well, maybe you should get some. Fidel asked, do I feel that the 1804 release is better than the 1604? It's too early to tell, but I would probably say yes. I will have my report probably Friday. Coding command. You always sleep deprived. It starts with pregnancy. Are you pregnant? If you are, congratulations. Is that what you're saying? Zachary Jones, hello. You miss Pop-Tarts. Are they banned where you live? Timo, see you over the weekend. Got to help the daughter this weekend. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I misunderstood Coding. Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it sounded like sorry. Nah. Oh, you're on a diet, Zachary. Okay. Yeah, I try to stay away from those kinds of sweets and I know. Coding, you made it sound like you were sorry. I got the wrong impression. You meant you haven't got enough sleep since I got pregnant with. Oh, okay. I hear you. Been there, done that. Coding. I understand now as a parent. Understood. All right. Give us a few more minutes. We got people still coming in. Good news for Linux Mint 19. If you like a little bit more privacy, as you can tell by the headline. I might record this in an MP3, edit it, and upload it to the archive.org. You can check out archive.org, Total OS Today Live for some free MP3 downloads. The downloads are free, but consider a small donation of $1 to the channel. If you can, that would be great. Yes, people in real life would have to like you to get pregnant card. That is true. Linux Mint should be out this summer, Mark. They don't have dates, but it's usually about the summer usually. Oh, Tim, you're welcome on the stream anytime, my friend. Thank you. And thank you for your contribution to the channel. I haven't forgotten. 28 people. Well, yeah, it's great for a Wednesday night. See, that's why I do these at different times to have people in different time zones join in. That's probably the number one reason why I don't have a set schedule except for Friday nights for the live streams. But as long as I'm available, and not hungry, I'll jump on. No, I have not forgotten Pizza Hut. That is correct. You have noted. Yes, I remember. I said it to Tim because he has to leave. I think Tim has to get off. I have not forgotten Tim. I mean, pizza loving nerd. Yeah. Pizza. No. You already donated once or twice. You're cool, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah. See, the secret to the channel, well, not a secret, is to get the other 9,000 plus subscribers to donate a little. Then I can upgrade the channel, bigger monitor, faster computer, a nice bigger table, a new chair. This chair broke once. I fixed it, but oh, you guys are fine. Toss, can I dab? I dabble in Linux. Steven Anderson had olive pizza for dinner. Interesting. I might have to get pizza tomorrow, actually. All right, Tim. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Has anybody else had good luck with the 1804 releases? Whether it's Kubuntu, Ubuntu, Lubuntu, Zubuntu. Pizza. Tony Simmons, welcome. How are you? Chicken and egg salad. I like that too, Coding. Yeah. I like macaroni salad, potato. Oh, man, shrimp scampi. Oh, God. Man, that sounds good, man. That sounds really good. You know, I love calamari. I love calamari. It's a calamari. Oh, Mark, where can you go to? Hang on. I should have mentioned that early. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Doing good, Tony. Good. Give me a second here, and I'll post the link. I had Patreon, but I didn't care for the politics back in December, so I just go with PayPal. It's just simple. It's worldwide. It's secure. Anyway, give me a second. I'll post the link in the chat. In fact, I may have posted something in the show notes, but give me a second here. Let's see. If you would like to help contribute to the channel, you can do a one-time donation or monthly like Patreon. But there's no politics with this. But there's the link for the PayPal there. See if that works, okay? Thank you. Coding, you love calamari too? Excellent. I love calamari, yeah. It's not fairy, but it's squid. It sounds weird and yucky, but it's awesome. Sauteed, not fried. Fried's okay, but sauteed is the best. I used to have that in Winter Park, Florida. Awesome. Bad things about Ubuntu 18.04. It's not as fast as I want. I guess that's kind of bad, but I still haven't installed the My Toshiba. It's stable, and I will recommend anything that's stable, even if it's a little slow, at least to try. New Linux slide, okay. Your son is coming to the stream. Okay, cool. Jeff, you had to use the command line to get Xubuntu restricted. Normally with the Ubuntu based, let me think, when you go through the installation process, isn't there an option, two options? Click the first one to download updates, and then the second option is for the extras or for the codecs. option to I think all the Ubuntu base do that, I think. Ubuntu 18.04 doesn't work for you. Okay. A new tablet for your son coding? Cool. Greetings, Interceptor. How are you? LXQT. And excited about the development there. Okay. Icon 20. Can we order pizza tonight? Yes. Send it to send it to Steubenville, Ohio, where I live. We always gravitate towards food. DT, DistroTube called my channel Mate and Meatballs. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the contribution. Thank you. Oh, monthly. Wow. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Ben has been a long-time follower and friend of the channel since the Spatry days. 5 years ago, Ben? 4 years ago? I've lost, man. Time flies. But thank you. You're delivering pizza right now. Yeah, mate and meatballs. I'm getting a message from one of my friends in Florida. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's the Dean Martin Festival. Okay. June 14th. Mark that. Yeah, the great Dean Martin was born here. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Look up the song. Everybody loves somebody sometime. A classic song by Dean Martin. It was one of the one of the first songs to knock the Beatles off the #1 charts. True story. Spatry, I think, survived the hurricane. Last year, yeah, Benny, I think he got burned out rebuilding something. I think he's okay, but it's easy. Look, I've done over 2,000 videos, and it's easy to get burned out. That's why I stopped doing daily videos. That's a lot. And to be quite honest, a lot of that daily stuff is just not profitable for the channel anymore. You know, even though I like doing them. And if something major comes up or something important, or if I have time like tonight, I'll jump on for the fun of it. But after 2,000 videos, it's burnout. Yeah. Coding, your birthday is 6/6, June the 6th. Okay. I'll have to do a special presentation for Coding Commander on June the 6th or that week if I remember. Mark Yates, howdy, howdy. Turned you on. He turned you on to Manjaro. Okay. Very good. Spatry is a pioneer for this stuff. He's awesome. Yes, yes, yeah. Spatry started a couple years after I did, I think. But yeah, no, he definitely knows his stuff. Yay, Coding Commander says, yeah, yes. We'll have a special birthday presentation for Coding Commander. Okay, I want to get to the news here in a minute. Let me share with you one more link if I can find it. If not, give me 1 second. He has no plan to come back anytime soon. Okay, all right. I don't blame him, really. It's, you know, I don't blame him. Let me plug in this link here. Excuse me. This is my cousin, Gabriella from New York. She's an aspiring singer. And check out this song. It is fantastic. Her voice is amazing. It truly is. So check it out. And then check out her website. She has a single out called Temptation. I was actually going to go see her in a couple weeks in New Jersey, but she wasn't too happy with who she signed with, and she bowed out of the performance. But anyway. Your son is in the room. Okay. Hi, Coding Commander son. How are you? All right. I think we got 30 plus viewers. I guess that's good for tonight. So let's see. Let's do this. There. I'll keep the chat up. Looks good there. Okay, I think let's take a look at some news feeds. Okay, let me go ahead and screen share. You'll see a tunnel vision here in a second. That's normal. All right, there we go. I think you guys can see that, right? Mark says, tell him and I am dead serious. If he needs a computer, if one comes available in the field, tell him you know what his name is on it. His name is on it. Well, let him know, Mark. Yeah, very nice of you. He's trying to get on chat, but his new tablet is weird. Oh, he's still learning it, huh? Okay, coding. Okay. You can see her. Okay, cool. All right, let's go into the I don't have a lot for this evening. Let's get started. This is true. Cops claim mice ate half a ton of missing marijuana. I've heard of mellow mice, but this is ridiculous. This is out of Argentina. Excuse me. Anyway, former police commissioner Javier, whatever his name is, left the inventory of 13,000 pounds of unsigned marijuana when he stepped down a year ago. Let's see. The gentleman and 3 of his officers say the marijuana was eaten by mice. But experts don't agree. They say that mice wouldn't mistake the drug for food, and that if a large group of mice had eaten it, a lot of corpses would have been found in the warehouse. Yeah, right. That's why mice are always snacking. But that was their story. That's true. That comes out of Buenos Aires, I think, Argentina. Yeah. 8 police officers were fired, but I bet they feel great. All right, let's go into Linux Mint news. This is off the latest, the Linux Mint blog for last month. Let's see. I won't read all of this, but of course, the privacy issue conversation lately. They will opt out of the data collection compared to Linux Mint. I'm a little bit surprised they're going to do this. So if you're more privacy conscious, I guess you may want to take a look at Linux Mint when it's going to be released. List of features here and improvements. They will release Cinnamon first, Linux Mint 19, and then Linux Mint Debian Edition 3. Of course, there'll be a Mate Edition and XFCE. Now, they say here that Ubuntu ships with Ubuntu Report, which collects metrics and data usage. This package won't be present in Linux Mint. No data will be collected or sent. Do you think those mice got hungry and ordered some pizza? Right. Yeah, sometimes webcams and Linux can be a little bit wonky, Mark. I have noticed that. I'm not sure why. Has Mint ever been about that data collection? You mean have they ever collected data, Zachary? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen pop-ups in the past wanting me to opt in or out. So I would probably have to say no, just as a guess. Yeah. So that's out of the Linux Mint blog. Very good. I'll probably upgrade my Linux Mint Mate when it comes out. Well, Cambridge Analytica to file for bankruptcy after misuse of Facebook data. The embattled political consulting firm Cambridge Analytica announced on Wednesday that it would cease most operations and file for bankruptcy amid growing legal political scrutiny of its business practices and work for Donald J. Trump's presidential campaign. Tisk, can't say that I feel bad, but yeah. The Facebook saga continues. All right, let's move on. System 76. Of course, they are based here in the States, I believe in Colorado. They make Linux-based computers. They announced a major update to its Pop! OS. And Pop! OS, of course, 18.0 for LTS now comes in, now comes with a markedly improved installer, heightened security. Interesting. How higher can you get in Linux with security, right? And new utilities to make the developer experience better. Pop! OS comes with full disk encryption by default. That's interesting. Should you lose your laptop in the bar, it'll be extremely hard for an adversary to swipe your entire code base. If somebody at Facebook steals it, I'm safe. Is that what you're trying to say? Hey, are you talking to me there, System 76? Anyway. Pop! OS comes with improved battery information. You can see when you need to plug your laptop in. Okay, all right. System 76 has made great pains to simplify the installation experience. It installs faster and without much user input. I'm all for that, especially for newbies. There's a new utility called Popsicle. Here we go with the food again. Makes it easier to flash ISOs to a USB stick. A do not disturb switch. A do not disturb switch allows you to quash notifications with the press of a button. Nice. And easier to switch between high DPI and standard DPI. All right, very good. And of course, this is an LTS edition. And there's a link here to try Pop! OS. Did I try Pop! OS? I did, and I liked what I saw, Mark. Yes. So yeah, I'll give a thumbs up to Pop! OS. It felt a little bit faster than standard Ubuntu for whatever reason. So yeah. So check out System 76. And finally, for this evening, Google is, I guess, according to The Verge, they are secretly building a social gaming startup called Arcade. Okay. Let's see. Google is helping a young tech entrepreneur, Michael Saman, build and launch a social gaming startup called Arcade. It won't be tied to any existing social networks. Instead, users will create accounts based off their phone number. I'm not sure about that one. The games might involve trivia elements, no other details, focusing on mobile gaming with friends. That's interesting. Okay, look for a social gaming startup called Arcade. Not too original of a name, but oh well. And that's it for that. Zachary, he uses GNOME. He uses a modified version of GNOME for Pop! OS. If I recall, when I tested 17.10, it just felt faster for whatever reason. Yeah. I may try it again. Microsoft is going to build Linux. They are involved with Linux, Mark. Yeah. Wonder if it has updated Thunderbolt security management. I don't know. I am awesome. 7478 is in the house. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to this late night news, sort of late night. This wonderful Wednesday evening. You have to say hi to Coding. She was feeling kind of down, I think. So I am awesome. Say hi, Coding Commander. Yeah, Zachary. It felt like it was optimized, Pop OS, but I'll take a look at it again. Stick it to the man. Well, apparently Microsoft has seen a future working with some Linux. It sounds strange. If Spatry was on the show, he would probably say, if he was from New York, he would probably say, forget about it. But time will tell. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Omega Beast, you have never used Linux Mint? What's the matter with you? What's the matter? Try it. You can try Mate XFCE, Cinnamon, and the upcoming new Debian edition. Can't say Debian is for beginners or newbies, but Mate XFCE and Cinnamon should be okay. It should be all right. Don't forget to back up and back up. I should start that with every live feed. Have you backed up today? I bought a new Toshiba 1 terabyte for about $50. So if you've forgotten the backup or need to buy a new external hard drive, I bought this off of Amazon. You can also shop Amazon, the Total OS Today Amazon link below in the show notes. But this works pretty good. It comes in different colors. So I always back up at least once a month in both Linux and Windows. Jack, JAC, hello, hello, hello. Lance, yep, I am familiar with that. Back that data up. Yeah, I have 3 external hard drives. You never know. Anything can happen. That means backing up data off your phone too. Pictures, video, contacts. I printed out. Did you know that an Android, and I guess you can do it an iPhone, you can log into your Gmail account in Android and print out your contacts and have a paper backup if you so want to. Yeah, it comes in very handy. Have a hard copy. Pizza loving nerd has the life. He doesn't back up because he doesn't need any of his files. Okay. Well, I started off with Windows XP and Ubuntu way back in 06, Mark. Yeah. Ubuntu 6 dot something. Back then it was the XP days. So, yeah. Ubuntu Mate for the win. Yes. Feature packed and pretty fast. Yeah. Considering what it does, it gives you everything you need. And it is pretty fast. I agree. And if you have an older machine with 2 gigs of RAM, only 2 gigs, you can run this. Ubuntu with GNOME, I don't think you can, at least not smoothly. So, yeah. Let me check out something else here on the news feed. I got my ticker app working, which is great. So let me get out of this here. It should be a lot of backup for your data. Yes. Yeah, Mate does not use a lot of RAM. Yeah. Robert Fitzpatrick, you just installed Ubuntu Mate 1804. The tooltip pop-ups are driving me crazy. The tooltip pop-ups of the cursor. Notifications? Is that what you mean? Just checking some other news articles here. Okay. Yeah, nothing there. Just wanted to see something. All right, get out of that. GNOME have problem memory leak. I thought that was fixed. The memory leak in Ubuntu GNOME, I believe, right? I think it was fixed. If you're talking about when you move the tooltip will pop up. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Have you tried? Let me see. There is a notification setting in Ubuntu Mate. I'm not seeing. Give me a second here. Theme. Processor is AMD, Omega. Notification. Let's see. I don't see an off there, Robert. Let me try something else here. You may want to check the forums about. I personally don't have a problem with that, but I understand what you need. There are 5 entries of. I'm not on Patreon. I canceled that account back in December. Omega Beast, really? It's still there? Wow. I guess they must really want me to come back on Patreon. It's still there, Mark. Really? I'm not sure I'm going back to Patreon. I mean, I don't know. It works for some, but yeah, I canceled that back in December when they changed their policy how you gave. If you recall, there was a little bit. Well, there was a lot of backlash. So if you pledged $1, say you wanted to pledge $1 to Total OS today, they were charging you. They were going to charge you $1.33, and I thought that was uncool. So I canceled the account. A week later, I got an email. We've listened. We want you back. We're going back to the way I said, no, it's too late, man. You know, maybe I should have went back. I'm not sure why it's still there. Maybe they're hoping I'll go back, Mark. Omega Beast, you want to donate Brazil? Have you tried? So the PayPal link does not work? Yeah, I don't use Patreon, which is USA based. PayPal, I believe, is around the world, I think. If you wanted to help donate to the channel. Have you tried PayPal and it does not work? I'm not sure why. But getting back to the previous about the Robert Fitzpatrick, about the tooltip, check the forums because offhand, real quick, I didn't see anything to shut that off. And maybe I'm missing it. It doesn't bother me, but yeah, you'll have to check the forums. There may be a way. In fact, I would be surprised if there wasn't a way. But off the top of my head, I don't know, Robert. Sorry. me see here. Yeah, I'll put the link back in the chat if you want to try contributing through PayPal. But I thought this was worldwide. So try that link, see if it works if you haven't. I know Patreon may not work in certain places, but I thought PayPal was worldwide. That's what I use to buy all of my stuff on eBay when I do shop on eBay. Question for Coding Commander. Coding, do you want to take that? It's a question from Mark. I think I know what you use. I'm looking at the ticker feed. Let me speed it up, see if I can catch something here. Ooh, that's too fast. Happy Wednesday, Don McCullough. How are you? Zachary Jones, the Patreon, they did, and they stopped. I'll mention it again. Last December, I think, the way they were going to do it, and that's why I canceled it. But they did change their mind. For example, if you wanted to give $1 a month to this channel or any channel, I believe they were going to charge you $1.33, and that was uncool. If you pledge $1, you should just your charge should be $1 or $5 or $1,000. I mean, you know, but they were going to change their policy. There was a lot of backlash. I canceled my account. A week later, I got an email saying, we're sorry, we listened. We're not going to change anything. I didn't feel like going back. I don't like this game of money, politics. Enough. So right now, I just use PayPal. No politics. If you pledge $1, it's $1. And you can pledge one time or monthly like Patreon. I think it's better personally, but you know, a lot of people use Patreon, and that's fine. If it works, no problem. Yeah, but they were going to do something shady, but they changed their mind, which was the correct thing to do. Don McCullough, you're grinding through finals. Oh no. I did get I got some Ford news. I guess they're going to stop making most of their cars in 2 years. I think they will have just one or two cars, and the rest will be crossovers and SUVs. I guess that's what's selling. I got an SUV, but I feel safer in it. Would have made a huge difference if they offered it as a suggestion first. Zachary, I don't know. All I know is what they wanted to do, and that wasn't the only one. And, you know, I don't care. You know, if I lost money, I lost money on it. It didn't seem right. So now they didn't do it, and that's great. But I have not gone back. I mean, this channel is going to live or die my way, not Patreon's way or, you know, other choices out there. So, but that's, you know, a lot of people have stayed on Patreon, and that's fine. 5 entries, Mark. Yeah, there should be nothing on there. I deleted that back in December. I guess if I decide to go back, maybe it's convenient. But I don't like that. I mean, to me, delete means I don't want to get it off. But not just Patreon, anything. Get it off, you know. Whatever. Is your channel name a registered business? If it is, and they are trying to be you, that's huge. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's just registered here on YouTube, Mark. But like I said, if I decide to go back, maybe it's more convenient for me. I don't know. But generally speaking, to me, delete usually means delete, finito. But What I'm going to do? File a complaint? I should do my next 10 videos on how Patreon sucks because they're not listening to its people. That's right. Principles and moral ethics. I agree. I should rant for the next 10 days. The problem is I got some friends who use Patreon and it works. And if I rant, I don't want them to lose money because they need it. So that would bother me more. If doing the right thing, it hurts other people. And that's where I would draw the line. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is 1 hour live stream. I'll probably end this. What is it? 10:08, maybe 10:30. I didn't expect 30. At one time we had 38 people on, 35 people on, and this wasn't scheduled, so we got 24 now. But I'll stay on a little longer as long as there's people willing to stay on. I'm here because of you. So, um, anyway, Omega, I'll probably end this around 10:30. Um, Cody, you don't like Patreon? Was a model I quit that fast? Okay. Well, I mean, it has its pluses. It's not bad, you know. 2308 there. Okay, Omega. You are Tom's Patreon. Yeah, I don't want to trash or even if it's legit. And it is. I have a legit beef. If I cancel it, why am I on there? But I don't want to do that and hurt other content creators because they need the revenue, you know. Realistically, I needed between $3,000 and $4,000 to upgrade the office here. A large monitor, a new chair, a computer, and I don't have it, but I'll keep on plugging away. But people need it. Now some people don't, you know. Monthly obligations. Well, I mean, it's you don't have to contribute to a channel through Patreon. A lot of people use PayPal. There's something called Libra Pay. There's something new. Anyway, that sounds Facebook familiar. That you can't walk away with from Patreon without strings attached. It seems that way. Yeah, it seems. I mean, it's not really affecting me monetarily either way, but it is one of those things. If I delete, delete means delete. But hey, what do I know? But yeah, I won't go there because uh, Tom and other YouTubers, friends of mine, use Patreon. They need it, and I don't want to hurt them. I'd rather lose my channel than hurt those guys. So, donor box, okay, yeah, donor box. I've looked at too. Uh, I don't know too much about that coding. You're more into the programming stuff. Donor box is safe. It's secure. It's easy. I'm assuming. Um, I normally recommend what I use. That's why I have PayPal. I haven't had any problems. So yeah, trouble leaving Patreon too. Okay. Those were videos. You're not as a creator. They were links. Oh, okay. All right. They were links. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, they did fix what they were going to do, so it's the way it should be. So on Patreon, if you pledge $1, you get charged $1 or $5 or $10, whatever. So it's fine. You know, I just have not gone back. Should have had your info together. Okay. So is DonorBox like Patreon coding? Google Pay, Stripe, probably PayPal too. Don't use PayPal. All right, coding. Okay. All right. You know, I'm not listed as a creator, just the links. Okay. All right. I guess there's some fine print there when you join. I will say this, we've talked about deleting things and privacy and all that. I am enjoying my Amazon Alexa. I know it records everything and I'm fine, but I usually unplug it during the day. But I enjoy it at night, catch up on news, daily news, podcasts, jokes, weather forecast, music, new music, set the alarm, put me to sleep with a rainstorm, playing for whatever 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It comes in handy. And it's made my life a little bit easier. I hate to say that because of the privacy issue, but it does work. So, you know, so I like my Amazon Alexa. Those Chuck Norris jokes are ridiculously funny. I'm sure you've heard them. There was a video posted by Brian Lunduke. He went to one of the Linux fests, him and Matt Hartley, and they were talking about OBS screen recorder. I have to admit, I was watching it. I think it was good, but I fell asleep. I'll have to watch it again to see if I missed any tips. Robert Fitzpatrick, Patreon is like the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you please, but you can never leave. The song by the Eagles, Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a lovely place. The Hotel Patreon, right? They don't take a lot of money. You just pay the payment processing. If you get less than like $1,000 a month, that's DonorBox. I'll check into it. Sure. Let me check out it. Let me check it right now, real quick. DonorBox. Not DonorVox. That's voice. Nonprofit fundraising. Okay, cool. Okay. State of the art recurring donation system in 15 minutes. Let's see. Monthly recurring. Payments, cards, Apple Pay, bank transfers, and PayPal. Okay. That's cool. I'll check into it. But honestly, if this works like PayPal, I already have PayPal. But I mean, I'm always willing to take a look at anything else. Over 7,000 organizations from 25 countries use DonorBox. Supported in multiple languages, it looks like. Okay, cool. Alexa's a brilliant concept. Yes. The policies, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is DonorBox. All right. Live example. Interesting. Okay, looks easy enough. Tim F, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you can replay this back to catch up on the news. We've been talking about Patreon and ways to help content creators. I'm looking at something called DonorBox. Better late than ever. Yes. Donate by mail, by phone. There's an example. Oh, yeah, looks good. This example. Organicsoupkitchen.org. Donate. Yummy. Okay, looks good. Been with Stripe for years for your business. They are outstanding. Leaving super sad face. Okay. Why don't we, let's do this. Let me get out of this. Got an offer you can't refuse from Invoice. Yes, another wonderful company. I need to use their payment process. It's going to put $25 back in your pocket a month. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and shut down the ticker because I'm done with that for the evening. Why don't we coding use Stripe? Okay. Stripe is grade A. Okay. Cool. Let's finish up with some more little odd news for this evening, then we'll wrap this up. How does that sound? Steven, you're back. You took the dog out. Who let the dogs out? Who? Let's see if I can catch anything funny. A man uses jet ski to put out a boat fire in Florida. Oh, from the spray. That's pretty clever, actually. Yeah. That is pretty clever. Yeah. Goodbye. Mark, you need to go. Okay. Nice having you on. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there's a picture of a jet ski and a boat fire, and that's cool, man. Cool, smart. Let's see if anything catches my eye. Speaking of pizza, New York subway rider shares video of pizza rat. Guess a rat eating a pizza. Let's go to the next page. Sometimes you can find a lot of funny stuff, but not today, not tonight. Let's see what else we have here. Deputy dodges determined cow in dash cam footage. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to last page. Nothing there that's really that funny. Excuse me. Let's see here. Police officer covered in mud from wrestling escaped pig. Okay. Yeah, that pizza's going to be gone before the night's over. Exactly. Dog crashes three-wheeler cab through wall of phone shop. A dog took control of a three-wheeler cab in China. That's interesting. Smart dogs. This is kind of funny. A frustrated customer uses the PA, the store microphone, the public announcement, to summon assistance. An annoyed Walmart customer in Kentucky took matters into his own hands by using the PA system to call for assistance. So good for you. Good for him. Let's see here. Couple treats wedding guests to 300 McDonald's burgers. Ugh. Okay. Oh, man crawls under truck to rescue kitten from engine compartment in Thailand. Good for him. I love animals. All right, that's it for the news. I'll stick around a few more minutes and we'll wrap this up for this evening. Once again, thank you for stopping by. This is it's always fun to do these type of live events to chat with you guys. It's Super Tux Cart time. Steven, it's almost super bedtime for me. Yeah. Don't forget to back up. External hard drive, back up again. Ask coding, she knows. I think I'll save my last Pop-Tart for tomorrow. S'mores Pop-Tarts. Looks like daytime for me. No, it is 10:23 p.m. I got my spotlight on. There we go. Yeah, I just swivel it like this. Ooh, that's bright. Anyway. Yeah, it is 10:24 p.m. Eastern Time in Ohio. Go with Ubuntu real quick. Pop-Tart OS. Why not? Too bad DT wasn't on tonight doing a mate and meatballs broadcast. The new GIMP is out. Somebody mentioned that. Very good. Let's see. Ubuntu 18.04 running on the Nintendo Switch. Okay. Yeah. Spotlight. It's only one bulb. It works. It's simple. Sometimes I'll turn it around. It's too bright, but yeah. And it's nice to have white walls too for the nice reflection. Let's see here. Coding, you have a question from Mark. And let's see. Ubuntu 18.04 t-shirts go on sale. Very good. All right, nothing else there. Let's go to another website. I haven't been to Vegas in a long time. A Jesus OS. I think there was a Satan OS. Satan Ubuntu or something, Steven? I don't know. I'm not into that personally, yeah. Let's see. Looking at this news page here. The new LG G7 is out. Okay. Better speaker. I'm all for better speakers and cell phones. God forbid we have good sound in a cell phone. Mark Zuckerberg announces Facebook dating. I don't think so. T-Mobile and Sprint are going to merge. And maybe they'll call themselves Tint. How's that going to work? T-Mobile is GSM. Sprint is CDMA. Those two technologies are not compatible. Don't know about that one. Hello, Analog IDC. Welcome. Did they sacrifice the headphone jack for the speaker? Zachary, I don't know. I don't know about that. Sprint Mobile. Yeah, well, they're going to merge with T-Mobile if it's approved, or T-Sprint. You think T-Sprint? I don't know. But again, GSM is not compatible with CDMA technology on their towers. So how's that going to work? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. There's your answer from coding. Timorant. Timorant? Oh, man. Got a news feed. E. coli outbreak to romaine lettuce. Ooh. Not good. So watch your romaine lettuce, I guess. And let's see what else we have here. Okay. Nothing else. All right, Pizza. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Have a good evening. Zachary had a Caesar salad recently. Yeah, just search romaine lettuce. It's not good. I don't know what's going on, Mark. Yeah, sorry, Zachary, but yeah, haven't had that kind of lettuce. I've been eating lots of spinach lately, green spinach. Steve, your dog is Beagle Jack Russell. He is all over you tonight. Okay. Oh, he likes watching the Toss Today show. Roof, roof, roof. Let's see. Spinach salad, yeah. Sometimes if I'll make like a salami sandwich or a bologna sandwich, I'll put some pieces of spinach. Good to go, man. Yeah. Okay, let's close that out. All right, done with that. All right. A few more minutes. Last call for comments. Rants. Even dogs like toss, yeah. I used to have a German Shepherd as a kid in New York. We called it Santana. I remember. Long time ago. Had 2 cats in Florida that I saved. They were abandoned stray cats. I once had a these palm readers, whatever you want to call them. She says, I can see why animals are attracted to you. You have this aura of love around you. Okay. Yeah, spinach and Subway, sure. I agree. Coding, I'll miss you too until the next stream. Thank you, Analog. Thank you. The great show with DT and Tom. Yeah, it's DT from DistroTube. Of course, Tom from Switch to Linux. We were on what was it, Monday night? Yeah, it was fun. I think it was Monday. I lost track, but anyway, yeah, it was fun. You're hard not to like. Well, thank you, Stephen. Yeah, I believe in love is better than hate. Peace is better than war. And there you go. That's my philosophy. Rephrase viability of front-end web developer coding. I think that's for you, from Mark Yates. Time for bed. Yeah, it's almost time for bed for me too, Analog IDC. Thanks for stopping by. Trying to think what I'll test next. I don't know. I may test a new Pop OS. That Elvis. Yeah, I'm going to jump off here in a minute, but I may test a new Pop! OS and take a look. For now, I think I'll keep Ubuntu 18.04 in my Toshiba. For now, it works. So as long as my Ubuntu Mate works, I'm happy. All right, it is 10:33. Anything else for tonight, or are we good to go? Anything that we missed? Anything for a future topic for the Life in Linux, the live events, or anything? Thank you, Mark. Um, Always a pleasure. Once again, if you would like to support the channel, use the PayPal link. And you can shop Amazon too. I just have the Amazon link for the here in the States, but PayPal is probably the easiest way. So if you would like to help support the channel, one of these days I'll upgrade the office. Worst distro releases you've ever used. Wow. I got to think for a second. The worst. Lately, they've been good. Linux has been getting uh, better, a lot better in general. I tested something on BSD that didn't look very good. Uh, in fact, someone commented, uh, "This would be nicer if I had the resolution up. I guess screen resolution higher." No, and it was an HD anyway. So do a show about Weave. I don't know about that coding, but yeah, that one wasn't too good. Ultimate Linux, if it's still around, wasn't too. It's too much. Um, um, Zachary. So those two come to mind. Um, Trying to think. There was one called GOS that Walmart was trying to sell years ago. Linux-based computers in their stores. That was pretty bad. I think it was called GOS. So that was bad. But that's going back 8 years, maybe more. Women's hairstyles. Yeah, I don't think that's what coding meant, right? My main web, well, I web browser hop. I have Brave, Chromium, not Discord, Firefox, Chrome, Pale Moon. I dabble with Vivaldi, Opera. But normally for the live feeds, I try to use Chromium. And then I use Firefox, usually. Yeah. Coding has a lot of here. You could do a Weave show. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Leave it to coding to leave an opening. Bad use of words. Oh, Switch to Linux is in the house. Hi, Tom. Prefer the front end, excel more in the back end. Yeah. But a bump bump. Yeah, Firefox, Chromium, and Opera. Okay, those are fine. Yeah. Well, Opera has a built-in VPN. Seems to work. But yeah, I pretty much use either Chromium or Firefox now. I've been so used to it, and Chrome. Um, could do twerking tutorials. It's a good thing this is late night. Tom, you're missing out on all the fun, man. Everybody say hello to Switch to Linux. Why not? Tom, did you have a show on tonight? I think I saw something pop up. A lot of fear mongering, people thinking it's not going to last. Fear sometimes can be the greatest enemy. Goodbye, Mark. You did 3 stories. So what did you do, Tom? Real quick, fill us in. What 3 stories were there, if you can? Twerking OS. Why not? Kubuntu, Fitbit, and refuting Brian and OBS. Kubuntu I've used. Fitbit I don't use. What did Brian say? I started watching it and I fell asleep in the chair switch. Nothing against Brian, but I kind of dozed off. So what was in the LBS that didn't quite compute, Switch, or is that for another time to talk? I'm a wise man. Well, thank you. System requirements is huge, and it is not. Well, I didn't see the whole thing. Like I said, I guess if you're trying to do 4K, I guess you would need higher end computer system requirements with 4K. But generally, you don't need huge system requirements. But if you're doing higher end stuff, it would nice to have a beefier system. If that's what he meant, I don't know. But yeah, if you're gonna do 4K, you need a robust PC, obviously. That's the only thing I could think of. But LBS in general, you don't need a robust system, although it would probably take longer, or not take longer, but that's more Kdenlive rendering. It may not be as smooth. I don't know. Was saying if you had an i7, you should be able to get 720. You need an i7 to do 7. It could do 7. It could do 4K with an i7. That's what he said. An i7 can do, well, depending on the specs, but an i7 quad core with a dedicated graphics card, we'll say 16 gigabytes of RAM, can probably do 4K. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look. I'm not sure what was going on there, but i7 can do anything depending on a computer. I'm not sure what's going on between Coding and Mark. Was there a question answered? Do we need to answer it again? I don't like to leave anything hanging, but you have to have NVIDIA to run it in 720. I don't know. Does NVIDIA play nicer in Linux? You don't have to have NVIDIA. You blocked Mark. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh, one of those nights. Pentium G40 will do 4K 2 cores with hyper-threading. Okay. NVIDIA runs great if you know. I wanted to get up. He got mad that I missed the question. Okay, I forget the question. Really, so what was the question? Sorry. All right. Okay. Yeah, I missed the question. I was rambling along, and yeah, switch the question. Mark, go ahead. It's okay. I'll stick around a few more minutes if you have a question. It's all good, man. It's all good. If you have a question, go ahead. Ask Tom. We're all friends here. Go ahead. Fidel, is it Italian or Italian? I believe it's Italian. Not Italian, but Italian. Well, let him finish the question, coding. Yeah, and then we'll see what's going on there. How does that sound? I missed some of it. Ah, front end web development. Okay. Tom, can you answer that? Nah, I remember. Computer repair is dead. Really? Mark? Okay. Huh. Okay, coding. I guess I missed it too. Sorry. Well, the way computers have dropped in price, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It's not going completely because a lot of people still want someone face to face. The most I would not want to start web design. Okay. Great skill to have. Okay. I would have to agree about the face to face, Tom. There's some people here who aren't, computer savvy, people who are retired or whatever. Uh, I sometimes make house calls and do work on computers. I don't charge much as long as I keep it local. I charge about half the price of, say, what Best Buy would charge Geek Squad because I keep it local. But they do appreciate the, like you said, face to face, one on one, friendliness, humanity of it. When they ask a question and be patient and all that. I went to a lady's house one time. I think she was retired or just retired. I can't remember. And her computer was. I just needed it cleaned up, and she wanted a few lessons here and there. Um, I spent a little more time than I should have, but I was there like 3.5 hours. Um, I could have probably sped it up, but she asked questions. She had a cute cat, so I left. I cheap house calls, yes, but not those kind of house calls. Coding. Anyway, right before I left, she said how much I owe. I gave her my price. She says, "Is that all?" She was so cute. I said, "Yeah, that's what I charge." So I left. The next week, I ran into a friend of mine who was a friend of that lady, and she says, "You went to fix my friend's computer." I say, "Yeah, yeah, I did." How did it go? What did she say? She wants to adopt you. That was so sweet. Uh, no, I do not twerk on my calls. I bet coding does. Um, Coding Commander has an answer. What language depends on what you want. There are lots of great languages. Front and back and devs are high in demand. Okay. All right. Turn the spotlight here. It's in my eyes. But no, I can certainly appreciate the one-on-one, face-to-face interaction like this. My eyes are getting tired, but yeah, where it's we talk about computers and technology and how it affects our lives for the better, but there's no substitute for one-on-one talking. And that's why I think my friends and my customers or clients, whatever you want to call it, I think they appreciate that. So, uh, coding, PHPs, Java, Node, JavaScript, they're all good. Okay. All right. Node.js, Postgres. Okay. Was PHP, MySQL, MySQL before. Okay. You have a lady like that, Mark? She's great. Okay. MegaBeast graduated with C, Visual Studio, NetBeans, and Eclipse. NetBeans. Sounds like something you eat while surfing the net. Code whatever you want to pay her to code in. Okay. PHP. Okay. PHP stands for personal helping person. Are NetBeans a musical fruit? They could be. Personal touch and feel means a lot. It's little things that matter. I totally agree. Look, if I knew nothing about computers, Zippo, somebody came to me and helped me out and answered all my questions, I would feel more. It all comes down to service, right? I think so. We may need a backup coder for porting some of our game to HTML5 from Flash PHP MySQL database. I am not having the project. Okay. I'm the lamp stack queen. I can do anything. Very good, coding. I believe you. PHP's, yeah, my all-time favorite. Pineapple ham pizza. No. Of course. Thank God I'm not hungry tonight. If I eat this late, I'll never fall asleep. The more you eat, the more you toot. Okay. You retracted it. I got it. Oh, you don't eat ham. Okay. Coding, what is that like? Where does that come from? I'm just kind of curious. I mean, I'm a Catholic and we're not supposed to eat meat on Good Fridays. I don't believe in that personally, but God gave us food, so we eat it. But that's me. Change to solutions to target higher value clientele. Okay. When you were in college, the girls said you could get water from a rock. Okay. Leviticus forbids Israelites from eating pig. Interesting. I don't recall that. I've read the Bible several times, but okay. Uh, Steven says his dog just zonked out. I I was good for something. Not really. I just didn't grow up eating it and drink it. It's gross and think it's ham. Oh, you think ham is gross? Really? Oh, okay. All right. We should definitely connect off. Go on for days. Okay, Mark. Do right by all. Well, thank you, Mark, for stopping by. If you need to get off, thank you for answering the question. Thank you, Coding, for answering and asking the question. Thank you. This is what it's all about. They called you Daisy back then. Interesting. Daisy. Hmm. That was a character in a TV series, right? And the pig, because it has a splint hoof but does not chew the cud, it is unclean for you. You shall neither eat or their flesh nor touch. Okay. All right. Like Driving Miss Daisy? That was a good movie, actually, Coding. Yeah, I liked it. Daisy the dog. I'm thinking of Driving Miss Daisy, the movie. Daisy BB guns. I remember those. Sure. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Daisy Duke, Dukes of Hazard. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mega Beast asks, "Am I religious? I believe in the Bible, but I'm not religious. If that makes any sense." It's all good, Mark. It's all good. I'm probably gonna wrap this up. I'm starting to get tired. So thank you everybody for jumping on. You don't have a BB gun, but had Daisy Dukes. Understood. Coding, you know your stuff, so I believe in you. Absolutely. Yep, you can. Probably what I'll do tonight. Probably get a drink of water. Probably ask my Alexa to catch up on some news that I missed today. I'll tell it to play some smooth jazz music or whatever. Maybe. And then I'll probably say, Alexa, play Rainstorm, sleep timer, 30 minutes. And that'll be my night. It's that simple. And that's it. It's getting a bit late night. Well, it is 10:57 p.m. Eastern here. Good night, Stephen. Glad I could help your dog fall asleep. All right, so I think I will wrap this up for real this time. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Switch, thank you for stopping by as always. Um, uh, Alexa, transmit your data from today back to Jeff Bezos. Okay. Bahamas sounds good. Yeah, Bahamas. I like Florida in general, though. Yeah. Thank you, Chuck. Always a pleasure having you guys on, ladies. Lady for this evening. Yes, Nine Mountain. Yes. All right. I think that's it. Don't think I have anything else for this evening to talk about. Except for that merger with Sprint and T-Mobile is interesting because those are two incompatible technologies. So that remains to be seen where that goes. I don't understand that one. St. Augustine is nice. That's why That's why they have the horse buggy rides, and there's a fort over there, if I am not mistaken. Very good. It's all good. Sometimes we miss stuff in the chat and it gets miscommunicated, so it's all good. I know all you people are good people here. So, 4 hours from you. That sounds about right, Coding. Yeah. All is forgiven, Mark. Coding. Everything is cool, right, Coding? Questions answered. We're all good, right? Yeah, St. Augustine is nice. I remember horse and buggy, and there's a fort over there. If I am not mistaken. So it was nice. It was a nice place to show my mom way back. Boy, that brings back memories. I used to drive a 97 Ford Thunderbird. They stopped making it. Beautiful car. All right, Coding. Don't block them next time, okay? Please, please, pretty please with coding on top, PHP on top, well, whatever you do. But I think that's all I have for this evening. So as always, be safe out there. Enjoy your technology. And probably be on again maybe Friday night around between 8 and 8:30. I'll probably have my thoughts on Ubuntu Mate 18.04, my final upgrade review. So far, it's working okay, so can't complain. We'll see how it goes. Good night, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.